Cool. Hey, Mark Shepard. My rewind. Brain fart. Hey, Mark Shepard, honesthypnosis.com, and this is part of a series that I'm doing back to back. Just some thoughts came in. I already talked about the one in blue. That's in the previous video, so if you haven't checked that out, go check that out. But the one we're going to talk about right now is this question. What's the difference between self-importance and self-worth? Right? And ultimately, I wanted to talk a little bit about this because one of our main tasks as spiritual warriors, if that's what you want to describe us as, one of our main tasks is to eradicate self-importance, because self-importance uses too much energy, if that makes sense. And ultimately, self-importance is that feeling that, you know, you can identify it. Someone is self-important who is always being offended. Someone who is being always offended by other people not saying the right thing or not doing the right thing, not telling them they're special enough, right? Someone who is self-important is actually has very low self-esteem, very low self-worth, because they're trying to make themselves be important in other people's eyes. And ultimately, that's a hopeless task, because everybody's going to think what they're going to think about you, and whatever they think about you is really about them. So self-importance, if you're like worried about what other people are thinking about you all the time, that's actually something you need to work on, because that is self-importance. Self-worth is knowing that you're amazing, you're fabulous, you're awesome exactly the way you are, and whatever other people think about you is their problem, because you don't ultimately care what they think. Because if you actually appreciate yourself and know that you're as amazing, you know that you're good and have total confidence that you're the best of the world at being you. I mean, you're awesome at being you, right? And if you're like cool with that, why would you care what other people think, right? So that's the difference. Self-importance is really an outward looking for approval, for wanting other people to prop up your very fragile ego, right? Whereas self-worth is like, you don't have an ego. You know, someone could insult you and you're like, oh, that's amusing. You can laugh at yourself, right? People who are self-important cannot laugh at themselves. And so ultimately we all have some self-importance, right? And the question is, that's really the spiritual practice. The more we chip away at the self-importance, the more we can step into this place where I deserve the best because I'm awesome. I am the best, and so I deserve the best. You know, I am an amazing musician, so I deserve to be able to make my music and be paid fairly for it. Damn right, you know. You may be an amazing, I don't know, massage therapist, and you should be paid for the fact that you're an amazing massage therapist. So people who have self-worth appreciate their own value and they don't undercharge, right? People who have self-importance may either charge exorbitant amounts because they're trying to pump up themselves, or they charge so little because, well, money is beneath them and they don't want people to think that money is important to them because they're, right? And it's all about what other people think. If you have self-worth, you're like, you know, I should have money flowing into my life at all times because I deserve it. I am worthy. I have exchanged massive amounts of powerful, positive energy out into the world, and it returns to me multiplied. And I have everything I need. My needs are met, and you have that, yeah, right? But if you're stuck in self-importance, it's just you're always worried that what little you have is going to be taken away, you know, because that's always the way it works, right? And those limiting beliefs feed the self-importance. And so that's really what our task is at Honest Hypnosis. It's what I'm working on in my life. It's what my students are working on. And ultimately, I'd like to invite you to join us. It's a revolution in transformation. It's a revolution in personal development. It's a group of people holding each other accountable to thinking the kinds of thoughts that lead to incredibly positive states of being that then ripple outward into the world and make a positive difference in the lives of hundreds and thousands tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, on into infinity. The ripple wave of people owning their own reality and beginning to step by step learn how to run their own mind. Master your mind for a change. And that's what this place is all about. Stick with it. Hang in there. Keep watching. There's more coming every day. I give away one small digestible piece of transformation power. And it's up to you to put it together. And I see that you're doing it. I'm getting great emails from you guys. And I love hearing from you. This is awesome. This is what I was born to do. And my music will be showing up here occasionally as well, because a lot of my songs support these messages. So keep your eyes out. Keep opening those emails. I really appreciate you sharing this stuff with your friends. If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel or to this website, go ahead. There's a form here or there somewhere, and just be part of this. I want to see you. I want to know about you. I want to hear about you. And I want to be a part of your transformation into the person that you've always wanted to be, the person that I know you can be once you understand you're in charge of your change. All right, thanks so much, Mark Shepard, Honest Hypnosis. I will see you on the inside.